to the NKU Coaches Show Track and Field Edition. I am Brad Pope. We are joined by head track and field coach Steve Kruse. Coach, thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Yep, had a busy weekend. Split the team up. Select group of distance runners went to the Raleigh Relays, a very prestigious race. A lot of top 50 times are set there year in and year out. A lot of qualifiers go through there. But pretty much the best talent on the East Coast kind of converges on Raleigh for that weekend. And the rest of the team, men's and women's team, went to the Tennessee Russ Buster. So let's just start first with the Raleigh Relays. Men's team and women's team had a really good showing, get some really good talent.
Very good talent. We've been wanting to go to this meet for several years now, as our top individuals really have been showing some class with the best in certainly the East region. But getting at Raleigh, hitting some qualifying marks, this was the year to do it. And fortunately, we had good weather there. They've had poor weather the last few years. So we were very happy to take 5 men and 4 women with us, and 4 men were in open events, but we combined everybody for a relay event, which went quite well on Saturday.
Yeah, just speaking on that men's side, Andrew Shilley, of course, second fastest time, I believe, in program history.
Yes.
Another good run for him. Alex Sandusky, another freshman that is really stepping up, showing some promise, and you have to be excited about that. And, of course, in the steeplechase, John Michael Griffin, like he's kind of started hitting his stride again after kind of being sidelined with injury for the last year. Yes,
and in every case, not only do they realize they're running at their best, but they realize their teammates are running at their best as well. And it's got a snowball effect for us. With each meet we go to, the guys are really getting excited for each other, not just for their own race. And largely it's happening on the women's side too, with freshman Renee Savek and sophomores Hannah and Jenna. Things are going quite well there. Kimmy was another one that went along with us. And it's very exciting to see our young team progress, not only year to year, but at this point we're meet to meet. And they're already talking about the future and how things are going so well.
Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the Tennessee Russ Buster. Some good performances down there on both sides of it. So let's just kind of talk about that, because we had the field eventers, everybody there too.
You know, it was interesting because a lot of the teams that were down in Tennessee also split squad as well. So many of the teams that our sprinters and field event folks saw this weekend, we saw their distance crew in Raleigh. So it was an interesting setup from that perspective. It was actually a little warmer in Tennessee than it was in Raleigh, and that tended to kind of have an evening effect with a lot of the competition there. Certainly, a lot of our athletes have performed better in different scenarios, but I was pretty pleased with what happened. They maintained what they had done the week before in South Carolina, and it's setting us up for a nice weekend coming up.
All right, speaking of this weekend, just right across the river at UC for the Oliver Nicole Invitational. We're at this meet every year. It's not only just a chance really to sleep another night in your own bed, get up and compete, focus on your competition, but it's a chance for the local athletes, especially their parents, to get to see them compete in person, friends see them compete in person.
Absolutely. We'll have everyone who's healthy competing this weekend, and it truly is a nice team event for us. Most of the teams that will be coming to UC are local teams which recruit local talent. So it's kind of a who's who and an all-star event from the local high schools. And with that, it draws a lot of high school kids. It draws a lot of local coaches and just those that are fans of the sport. The way Gettler Stadium is set up, it's a really nice venue to watch a track meet.
It's a great atmosphere.
And it is.
When it gets to the 4x4, it's a great atmosphere, and the crowd's all up there on the track cheering. It's a really great atmosphere.
They do a great job keeping up with the meet and who's doing what and who's expected to do what and what the team score is, which, by the way, it is a team scored event. We don't see many of those in the invitational formats. So we're looking for some good marks from our athletes. Hopefully the weather will hold. And we'll see what we can do.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining us, and good luck this weekend.
My pleasure.
Okay, if you want more information on the NKU track and field program, go to nkunorse.com. I am Brad Pope for Steve Kruse. Thank you for joining us on the NKU Coaches Show Track and Field Edition.